JJL from Gamertag, and I am hearing myself. No, I'm not.
Hello
Hello?
guys, what is going on? This is Always Nowhere from Always Nation here.
Yeah, wait a second. Sorry guys about the intro here. Uh,
Wait, is everything good? Alright.
just give me 1 second, guys. I am going to check on something. Do, 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 do. Yeah. I am, wait, hello?
Yes.
Yes, I am not getting talked to him. We have one viewer, which is me, because I had to monitor the stream. Uh, but we'll be able to rewatch this and everything. But anyways, we are here with episode 1 of Baseball JJL and Always Nation game reviews, or Always
Yes,
Nation
we
and
are.
Baseball JJL game reviews. Wait. Okay, I'm good.
Bless you.
Thank you. But anyways,
So,
wait a
pretty
second.
much,
Again.
I mean,
Okay, I'm good.
bless you.
Anyways, we are not just doing game reviews. We just talk about everything about games and why the chat taking forever to load.
Anyways, pretty much what we're going to be talking about in this episode, is we're going to be pretty much comparing games and hopefully what we're going to see in future games.
Yeah, so, and we're also gonna talk, hopefully we can get about, we're not gonna review it yet, talking about a certain kind of electronic that is used for gaming.
Gaming.
Just whatever, but our first topic up for today is League of Legends versus, World of Warcraft. Even though they're not totally similar, it's just that I know a lot about League of Legends. Always Nation knows a lot about, or Always Nowhere from Always Nation knows a lot about World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah.
You played a little of it, not a lot, but
Yeah.
So, but what you want to start off the conversation on this?
Hold on. Having a problem.
Sorry, guys, if the audio is not that great, but can't fix it. I'm sorry. So, yeah.
Okay, apparently, they can't hear you, but whatever. I guess it's just gonna be me talking. Well, pretty much. So we're gonna right now we're gonna compare. LOL
I can always do something different. I'll talk to you after
It's
stream.
working. I got it. It's working. All right, so we're gonna talk about LOL. We're gonna compare LOL, WoW, LOL, League of Legends, WoW with World of Warcraft. Let's start off with I guess the graphics. The graphics on both of them are perfect.
Not perfect, but great.
Yeah, they're great.
I think I have seen a little bit of World of Warcraft playing it and everything. I actually love League of Legends, and I'm not just doing this as a person that plays League of Legends, doesn't play World of Warcraft. That's who I am. But I'm judging this, by the way, and we're judging this by being a person that never, we just watched playing both of them or whatever, and we like both of them the same, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like we're gonna go honest opinion, but with graphics, I've seen a couple of videos on World of Warcraft, and the thing about it is I see a lot of the graphics in 720 HD, 1080 HD on YouTube and everything, so it can't be bad, of the graphics, but I don't think they're as good as League of Legends. How League of Legends pinpoints every little detail. If you look at the forest in Summer's Rift, you can totally tell, these little brushes, near each other. So, yeah, that's something that I can see that's better about League of Legends and WoW.
True. Pretty much, but same thing. The graphics, it's not a big of a deal. Obviously, the graphics they're not so bad where they're unplayable.
They're not bad at all. Both games are great graphics. So this is something where we can do points on and see versus for graphics we can count it as a tie maybe. That's what we should do. We should do points. Give me a second. We should do points for each section, and we'll just come up with sections on the way there. But for graphics, I think they're tied basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not overpowered anyways.
Yeah, so graphics, tie. So we'll both give them 1 point for graphics.
Yeah, let's say get out of here. Yeah, they both get 1 point for graphics. Alright, let's move on to, I guess, gameplay. For gameplay, they're both very interactive, and, League of Legends is way more team-based, as World of Warcraft is more of a solo, RPG adventure game. Pretty much, it's people's opinion which one is better. What do you think, Joe?
Um, I like interacting a lot with World of Warcraft. It's like I think you can play with multiplayer. I watch videos, so I know a little bit about this. It's not like it's a blind shot and I'm guessing stuff. But what it there is you can play multiplayer on it, right? Could you? I'm not sure about that. You can play multiplayer on World of Warcraft, right?
Well, pretty much it is multiplayer. Like,
Yeah, but you can play multiplayer but single player, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, guys, yeah, with World of Warcraft, it's more like a single player but multiplayer thing. It's not based. It's a quest. And the thing about this, what are we judging on again? I forget.
What?
What are we judging on again? I forget. I lost my train of thought.
But like I guess gameplay, team based.
Gameplay, yeah. Both team based. No, League of Legends more team based. World of Warcraft is a game that can be definitely is a quest game like Skyrim. So this is two different types of gameplay. But one thing about League of Legends that I gotta say that I think for my vote, I think League of Legends wins in gameplay because it's so interactive. You can change everything you want. You can change your champion, you can change your style and everything. With World of Warcraft, you have pandas, whatever you got there. You got your guys. It's a quest line, and the thing about it is, I see a multiplayer in it, and something that the creators of WoW can do is maybe make this multiplayer versus on verse, maybe on this map or something. I see something that can happen. WoW, but they're not just there yet to compete with League of Legends gameplay. But in the future, they might even get better. But I have to give League of Legends a point for myself. But what about you?
For me, I personally do enjoy RPGs more. Like, I'm not saying LoL is bad. I love LoL. I love playing it and stuff. World of Warcraft, I don't really play it anymore.
LoL, by the way, LoL is a MMO RPG, and
it's not an RPG.
it is, yeah, it's a MMO and an RPG combined because it's a role play.
But how is it a role play? There's no.
I don't know. I think it is.
It's not an RPG.
Here, let me look on line. This is why I have a computer.
How would we be recording?
Is LoL a RPG?
Whatever. Also, sorry guys if you can't really hear him or it keeps cutting out. I have no idea how to fix that. The fuck up.
Wait. I think it is. Yes, is League of Legends a RPG? Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. What kind of game is League of Legends? Answer is it unique? Blah blah blah. Wow, it rivals. It's like one of the rivals is World of Warcraft. Wow, that's too much text. I'm not reading through all that. Just fucking God. Is League of Legends an RPG? What the heck? Come on. What type of game is League of Legends? Alright, just continue on. I'll search it up.
Okay. Well, anyways, so let's continue. World of Warcraft is very long. It's practically never ending because of like so many quests and so many like how they keep making new games like Burning Crusade, the Lich King, um, I forget the third one, like the red one or whatever. Now LoL pretty much is just you get like 2 or 3 maps or whatever. You play with teams every time. There's always a different view because you get like
Oh, found it, found it.
endings.
Alright, if League of Legends was given a genre, it would probably be something, it's not even given a genre. That's the thing. It's between action, strategy, and RPG. And MMO. So it
It
is
would definitely be action and strategy. I just can't see it.
action, strategy, RPG, because it is a role-playing game. You don't get it.
Well,
Because
role-playing game is for quest and
no,
storyline.
no,
There is no
role-playing.
storyline in LoL.
Yes. You know Bindings of Isaac? That's a role-playing game.
First of all, there's no storyline in League of Legends.
But the RPG, role-play game, it doesn't have to have a basic storyline. RPGs, they don't need to have a basic, they don't have to have a storyline. It's a role-playing game because, can you listen to me for 1 second, not interrupt? It is a role-playing game because of that it is, it's a role-playing game because of the, like, you have your, it's like, it's hard to explain, you know, the champions and everything. It's a role-playing game. You're playing a role-play with other people, multiplayer role-play. It's in between, and remember, they said it's not a complete RPG. It doesn't even have a genre, but and I can hear myself.
Okay, hold
on. Continue. But it's between it. I can hear myself.
Just deal with it.
No, it's loud.
There.
So, anyways, hello?
What?
Okay. Okay, I can't hear it. I can hear it though. But anyways, it's between, they said between action, strategy, MMO, and RPG. So if we came up with this thing, how about we call it an ASMMRP? There.
What does that stand for?
I don't know. Action, strategy, MMO, and RPG.
Alright, I'm hoping I fixed this. Can you hear yourself?
No.
I'm hoping I fixed. Hold on. Can you hear yourself now?
No. A little. Very little.
Alright, well, I'm hoping I fixed it. Anyways, so, what else should we talk about?
But no. The gameplay. What are we giving the rating?
The gameplay? I give them both a point. Very good gameplay.
So, gameplay again. So that's another tie. Now we should move on to,
Minecraft and Terraria.
No, we're not moving on to that. We had to give one more thing, and I know what that is.
Alright, what?
I forget. Oh my god, I forget. This is so embarrassing. Challenge, like, challenging, like, you know what I mean, like, the difficulty.
Difficulty? I would have to say, World of Warcraft, if you're not in a PvP world, obviously everything's pretty easy. The monsters are pretty easy and stuff.
It's no challenge.
No, League of Legends. No, there is a challenge because sometimes you need to go do quests.
Here, with difficulty, I think we're gonna call this League of Legends versus WoW. Equal.
Yeah, because of League of Legends, you always have either you can verse bots and you can switch the difficulty to, like, you know, normal, hard, and still even on easy, they're pretty challenging. And then when you verse other people, that's their perspective, such as if they're really good or really bad.
Equals equal.
Yeah, equal.
Equal.
So. Well,
We're going Minecraft versus Terraria.
Alright. First things first. Terraria is not a copy of Minecraft. Enough said.
Yep, it's a 2D world. You're right about it.
Okay. Let's talk about graphics. There's really no difference. They're both like pixelated.
Oh, big difference. 2D, 3D.
Well, actually, but in
Wins it.
Terraria, but
Wins it. Technically, Minecraft wins it.
no, just because it's 2D doesn't mean it's bad whatever. Because in Terraria they have many detailed stuff and they have like flames.
Yeah,
I think Terraria beats in
there's
graphics.
no graphics, basically, so we're not going to count graphics as
I
one.
still think Terraria wins on graphics.
But we're not doing graphics.
Whatever. All right.
Because
gameplay.
No, how about this? We burst it on gameplay and slash style.
Okay. Well, the style, they're both pretty much sandbox games, and except Terraria is more adventure and strategy.
Oh, Minecraft is more adventure too. They're both equal in adventure.
No, because Minecraft was made for building. It's a sandbox game. For Minecraft, if you play vanilla,
Yeah, it's a sandbox game too.
if you play Minecraft just vanilla, it gets end up boring, and because there's not many stuff. Like what you do is you dig, you find diamonds, and then you pretty much you delete the world and make a new one and repeat.
About it, I had to say that you are right. You are right. I'll give you that. So, Terraria on gameplay is 1. Right?
Yeah, because Terraria has adventure and it has a lot of stuff. And well, they stopped updating it, but ever since the big 1.1 update, there's been so much new stuff, and it takes like it's always continuing, and it takes hours. Like I have 350 hours on Terraria, not even gonna lie, and I still haven't even gotten legit hollow armor. But I made like 2 or 3 characters though. That's the thing.
One thing I want to say though is I actually want to type you one other topic after this topic that I want to do, and I want to see if you agree with it. I'm gonna type you it in
Well, whatever. But anyways, so Terraria gets the point on, I guess, adventure or something. Now Minecraft, if you add mods, it gets a hell lot more fun. Now when you get a whole bunch of fun mods like Mo Creatures, I agree with that. And if you get like Mo Creatures and stuff, and maybe some Plains mod or something, Minecraft or adventure maps, Minecraft becomes skyrocketing way more fun than Terraria. I would have to say.
Alright. Anyways, basically, with it, so definitely Terraria 1 on gameplay. Our next one, though, is difficulty. Tell you the truth. No, not difficulty. I mean, what do you call it? Understandings, like, you know what I mean? Like, harder to learn, less harder to learn, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Terraria, so, I would have to say, is harder to learn.
It's harder to learn.
So, because Minecraft's more of a pretty much
easy,
a family-friendly, fun game that everyone can play.
Yeah, it's just like you get in there and you realize what you need to do.
You have to get wood, survive, build a house, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but with Terraria, I don't know most of the items in there. Like, what the heck? It's like all this weird stuff. It's like
I don't even know most of them. I've been playing this game for freaking like 30 days total, like 350 hours. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So anyways, so Minecraft gets easy difficulty, 1 point. So they're tied. Now the last one, this is out to win it. No tie on this. You ready?
Yeah.
You come up with it. That's yours. I came up with the 3.
Alright, I would have to say for this, building. Let's go
building.
Minecraft, you could pretty much build anything in 3 dimension. You can have an open mind. Terraria is 2-dimensional, so you have a confined space of what you can build.
Does that count Minecraft then? Would that mean Minecraft won it?
Pretty much Minecraft wins, because in Minecraft, you don't even have to build anything to the game. You could build, like, a freaking TV and a movie screen and get, like, a popcorn stand or whatever. And Terraria, you could do that, but it would be less cool because it's only 2-dimensional. So I have to give the point to Minecraft. That's my opinion. For me, I always say Minecraft and Terraria are equal, even though Minecraft won this. I say Minecraft and Terraria are equal, but that's my opinion.
All right. So, anyways,
All right.
next on the agenda is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. If you haven't, versus Penumbra. You want to explain both the games to them if
Well,
they haven't heard?
all right. Amnesia and Penumbra are pretty much like I don't know what to say.
Or
Strategizing games. The point of it's not really to win; it's to
puzzle
survive.
games. Puzzle games.
They're puzzle games, pretty much. The point is to survive. And
And they're hard.
let me explain. In Amnesia, you pretty much you wake up in this humongous castle that's like abandoned. Your name is Daniel and stuff, and everything's really creepy. They're both really creepy games. Amnesia's way scarier, I would have to say.
Yeah,
Although
definitely.
Amnesia wins that, because Penumbra pretty much
Scary.
for Penumbra, you can actually kill the monsters. That I find a little like depressing because it's not really fun if you can just run up and because you can find like a hammer or a pickaxe and just kill the monsters, which is just a dog. In Amnesia, the freaking monsters you cannot touch. They'll run at you, they'll kill you, and they're really creepy looking. And they always
Yeah.
make it pop out
On a
at you.
scary level, Amnesia wins.
Yeah.
But by the way, you didn't explain Penumbra.
Penumbra, pretty much. So you're I forget his name. He's like you're
Um,
both British people. So pretty much you're looking for like
you're not British.
yes you are.
Oh, you are.
Yes,
Oh,
you're from England. In both of the things. All right. Anyways,
3 episodes in Penumbra, by the way. They're like 3 games,
yeah,
but
there are
short.
3 different games of Penumbra.
They pick up a full game like length.
I think they're gonna make a second Amnesia though. I'm pretty sure. Brody told me or something. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
so Penumbra, your dad supposedly died 30 years ago from where you are now. You're like a college professor and stuff, and really smart. So pretty much you like give up everything because you find these documents in this bank that you've always had but you've never known. So you give up everything. You go to some deserted place in Iceland. You get trapped in a blizzard. You have to find cover. You go into like this weird deserted, I guess, like hole, and then you pretty much start out there. You have to survive, and there's scary things and monsters, and pretty much it's just a puzzle to pretty much, I guess, find the secret to your dad. That's like what happened to him. That's the whole point of the game. I would say, because I've never beat it. I've only
Yeah.
partially beat the first one.
I watched the whole thing though online.
Yeah. Well, that pretty much covers it. Well, not for that.
So no, but scariness. So now we covered it.
No,
But now
storyline-
scariness,
hold on.
amnesia.
All right, let's go to storyline. Let's talk about the storyline.
But scariness,
Yeah,
amnesia.
Scariness, Amnesia wins. The storyline, there's really nothing for Amnesia. Pretty much, you find out your name is Daniel, and you're apparently looking for like I guess like this guy that's like somewhere in the inner sanctum and stuff. That's pretty much it. That's all you know. And then for Penumbra, you actually get a whole storyline. You're searching for your dad. He gives you background stories and stuff. The storyline, I know this isn't really like a main topic, but for storyline, I would say Penumbra would win.
Definitely. One thing I want to say though about Penumbra, when we rate scariness, Penumbra's scary. I'm not kidding. It's not scary with the monsters. It's scary because you have these trippy moments and you don't know what is gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, also in Amnesia, like if you're in dark, your body you start freaking out. I love that. That puts more realistic into the game and makes it scarier.
Yeah, but with Penumbra, I'm not saying Amnesia's scarier. With Penumbra though, it is like my God. Are we recording still?
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, I am. Okay. But anyways,
Oh. Okay. So.
yeah, sorry. Wait a second. But anyways, what the thing about Penumbra was that it was. The thing is, you trip out sometimes. Like there's, like you know that part. Have you watched P-Bets and full series?
Not really.
Oh, because there's this part where you start like you're like it looks red everything, and then there's like things popping up, and it's just like freaking freaky, but it's still not as it's like it's trippy. It's like you don't know what is gonna happen. So, but Nisha wins on scariness. Penumbra wins on
Storyline.
storyline. Now,
For the
it's my...
tiebreaker, um, I don't know what we could do for the tiebreaker.
What we could do is...
Sorry.
not motivation, but like that keeps you playing.
Alright, the thing that would keep me playing is to figure out what happened to my dad. Like what happens at the ending. For Penumbra, compared to Amnesia, now Amnesia is so, that's my opinion,
But Amnesia, what I want to counter about that is not just on the storyline. What keeps you playing for Amnesia, I would think, is that you don't know what the hell happened. You don't know what the heck is wrong.
Yeah.
You don't know anything, so you're trying to figure out more. You know the whole storyline, you just don't know what exactly happened after the story in Penumbra. So I think Amnesia wins, but it's you say what you were going to say.
Well, because Amnesia, you have no idea what happened before. That I would like to know that. I don't know, you might, I've never beat it, but you might end up finding out what happens before. I don't know. But, if you do, then that's great. Then I would have to say Amnesia wins on that. But for Penumbra, right now, as where I am in the game, I'd say Penumbra wins for keep playing.
Yeah, Penumbra, no. I don't think so.
Well, that's for you. Alright, let's talk.
Alright, so what are we going to rate this? I think we're going to rate it as a tie.
Yeah, let's just go with tie.
Right. Tie.
So anyway,
tie.
So for, let's go about Black Ops. Let's talk about Black Ops.
Wait, 1 second.
Whatever.
I forgot to do this. I had to do something. This is not, I'm typing, but I'm also doing something else. And Penumbra versus Amnesia. I don't think I'm gonna spell it right, but what the heck? Equals.
Nick, you're watching. Hello. Hey, Nick. Hey.
Nick's watching.
I told him to.
I told Brody to watch.
Yeah, I told him to. I don't think he is.
So anyways, we're gonna move on not to Black Ops, we're moving on to Black Ops 2. We're moving on to both. What we're gonna talk about in this segment is we're gonna talk about what we want to expect and we're hoping comes in Black Ops 2. What we're hoping comes in Black Ops 2, what we expect to come in Black Ops 2, and what do you think is going to happen with Black Ops after Black Ops 2. But I want to start it off here with Black Ops 2. One thing that I do not want to see in Black Ops, and I hope they don't do this, is add, like in Modern Warfare and everything, add Final Stand, or Second Chance.
Yes, that ruins the game. Enough said, hands down. All the little noobs with the final chance, and then they go, and then they kill you, and you're like, damn it! You're like, oh, we're on an 8-kill streak.
So much. Oh my god. But anyways, so.
Alright, let's talk about what we have for Black Ops.
Yeah,
Nick,
the Black Ops, no, one more thing about Black Ops 2. One other thing that I do not want to see in Black Ops 2 is one thing that a lot of people don't think about but the maps, they have very, close, not like, but like close in, what is it? Claustrophobia. What is it called? Claustrophobic areas and tight corners in those small areas. If you're gonna have a very tight corner, like 2 left, 1 right, and 1 left, and a corner on the right or the corner on the left, it just like sucks because there's probably a camper right there.
Well, first things first, I actually strongly disagree with that. I like the tight corners, and there's not really many.
I like tight corners. No, I'm saying in claustrophobic. Like, remember in Arctic or whatever it was, like that big map with
yeah, I love
the
Summit.
dome in the middle.
Summit, right?
No, that's not Summit.
I don't
That's
know.
Array.
WMD. WMD, I think.
No, Array.
Oh, Array.
Yeah, one thing about it was, remember that little tunnel right there?
Yeah.
Right through that tunnel, I got killed, camps killed so many times because they have the right corner, a very tight corner, and it's, you can't see it. I like tight corners, but they can't be that like tunnel tight corners. When you're in like even a small room, but not like a tunnel, I'm fine with the corners. I'm fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, first of all, without tight corners, there would be no such thing as Call of Duty. That's the thing. It's a it's a fighting game. You gotta pay attention. You gotta strategize. If you don't pay attention to stuff and check, as Captain Price said in MW1, check those corners. You don't check the corners, you're gonna get killed, and it's true. Always listen to Captain Price. He's always right.
Yeah, so, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think you're right. I think you're right about that. That's something I'm gonna reject of what I said. But what we saw in Black Ops, what we're pending on seeing in Black Ops 2, that we saw in Black Ops, that I really want to see in Black Ops 2, is a good storyline. A really good storyline. They had a great storyline in Black Ops. I loved it. I hope they have a great one now. And I hear all with these trailers and everything, and it looks so great, and I can't wait to play it, to tell you the truth.
Oh my god, that's Joe.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. Love Joe.
Yes, I love Joe too.
Hi, Joe. It's Mommy Cam.
Why
Marie-
go there?
Can you tell her that
Matter.
recording?
It doesn't matter. I'm eating this.
But anyways,
What?
can we just continue on?
Yeah.
But with Black Ops 2, one thing I wanted to see that was in Black Ops, is the thing that made it really hard, like, quick scoping, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, what they had in Black Ops 2, it was, you can quick scope, but it was like, the auto aim for, like, snipers was less than what you saw in MW3 and everything like that. Like, where they would automatically auto aim it. But, like, this is less auto aim, so you had to kind of pinpoint it if you're gonna actually quick scope. And I'm hoping they have that in Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I really like that. Like how, like in Black Ops, how it was hard to quickscope because I ended up mastering it and I was like the best quickscoper. I still am. I'm really good at quickscoping and everything. And so I kind of like that. And I like how they did that because now it's even, so now everyone doesn't have to complain like in MW2, oh my god, those freaking trick-shotting, quickscoping bastards and stuff like that. So, yeah. There you go. Also,
Yeah,
what I'm also hoping to see is in Black Ops 2, I'm hoping they're doing a more variety of maps because in Black Ops it just seemed like all the maps were like kind of bunched together. Like the only map that I could say that was that I personally could play 24/7 would be Villa.
Yeah, definitely. We are gonna do this at 11 o'clock. By the way, we're gonna go into, you're gonna see the screen, we're gonna still be live, but we're gonna go into like 2-minute breaks. The mic's gonna be off, because I can mute the mic, alright, and then at 11:02 we'll be back after 11. So I just wanted to say that.
Alright.
It's gonna be a little break. Oh, we got 3 viewers, yay. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna have the break at 11 for 2 minutes, so don't be afraid once we leave, I'll warn you.
Be afraid or die. Be afraid or die.
Alright, but anyways, I want to see you talk a little bit more about Black Ops 2 and what you want to see in Black Ops 2 that you saw in Black Ops 1 and what...
There was never even a Black Ops 3.
No, I didn't mean to say 3, I meant to say 1. But yeah, like, I want you to talk a little bit about that.
Talking takes effort. Okay. For Black Ops 2, I really enjoyed Black Ops. I really liked it. I like how there's 15 prestiges. There's not too much, not too low. I like how there's 50 levels because, like, you know, in MW2 you have 80 levels. It's ridiculous. MW3 you still have 70. Like, I'm 8th prestige in MW3, but I stopped playing it. I could be 20th if I kept playing. Like in Blops, I'm 15 prestige, but it only took me, I think, 6 days, it said. Like on my game, it said like 6 days played, and then I was 15 prestige. So it's way easier. Like I have 6 days played on MW3, and I'm only 8 prestige. Like come on. Like I'm a really good COD player and stuff. Anyway, so I'm hoping to see like better maps. That's all I think. Better maps, graphics don't really give two craps. I like how it was in 1960. I like that. Like it was like in like the Vietnam War, I think, or something. Like, what am I thinking?
Yeah,
It was back
the
then.
Black
I like
Ops
that.
2. Black Ops 2. The
Well, I
player
know
that
Black
you
Ops 2 is futuristic. I know that, but I'm
yeah,
hoping it's not
the main
too
character. No,
futuristic.
James. You know Alex Wood. No, Alex.
Still alive.
Whoever.
He's still alive.
I know Alex. What's his name?
Woods. He's still alive.
It wasn't Woods.
Well, Woods. Oh wait, Alex. Alex.
Mason.
Yeah.
You're the grandson of Alex Mason.
Yeah, I know that.
Camp.
But I like how Woods is still alive too, because you know in Black Ops in the campaign he like jumps off the cliff with a grenade, yet he's still alive.
How do you know?
I played the campaign. I'm pretty sure that's like the last time you see him. He like takes like a grenade and jumps off.
Yeah, I know that, but he's still. How do you know he's still alive?
Didn't you see the trailer? That guy with all the white hair, that's Woods. I'm pretty sure. If not,
I don't think it is. Here, I have my headset. I am gonna check out the trailer right now. You can keep talking about Black Ops, and I'll check it out.
All right.
They won't hear it. I don't think.
First things first. We need to actually get on the website. Crap.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it.
No. I still need to do something, anyways.
But you got to talk to him.
I know.
Actually, guys, we are gonna take our 2-minute break right now. Actually, we'll be back at 10:58. All right.
All right.
All right, guys. See you in 2 minutes.
I'm still gonna record on
2 minutes. All right.
All right. What do you want to talk about? I always edit this out. What do you want to talk about?
2 minutes. I'm gonna check the Black Ops 2 thing. One thing we have to add more. We have Alienware Computer. I want you to talk about that experience. I think we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna come up with it up on the way, but I think like maybe more about League of Legends.
I don't care.
All right, so just let me so. We have 3 viewers, by the way. So 2 of them.
Yeah, one.
Oh, you are.
Yeah,
You're one of them. Wait. Frank Woods.
Yeah, I told you.
But I think he's like the
No,
son
that is
of.
Woods. No, that is Woods. I know.
Woods was James Woods, I believe.
No. Frank. I don't know. All I know is it. No.
I think he's a son.
Probably.
He's just crazy or something. I think he's locked up or something. Oh no! No, he is Woods!
That's what I thought.
He is. The fact that I'm still alive is priceless. Alright, I'm echoing. We're gonna go back online and
Where are you still echoing?
Hello?
Are you still echoing?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm good. Okay. No, I'm not echoing. So we're gonna go back on 3, 2, 1. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey guys, we are back and we were talking left off with doing talking about Black Ops 2. Basically we are going to
What? Why are you talking?
You gotta keep what?
Why are you like you're like we're going to?
Yeah, I can't think. You start talking about a little bit about Black Ops 2 right now.
I mean, Jesus, what else can I say? Black Ops 2, there's really nothing else to talk about.
There's nothing else to talk about.
I know it's going to be a good game because I personally love Treyarch.
And by the way, oh yeah, guys, it was Woods. It's definitely Woods. It's got to be Woods.
Yeah, we
It's
checked it
Frank
out.
Woods. It says Frank Woods. It's got to be Woods. The fact that I'm still alive.
The future is black, enough said, end the live stream right now. No, I'm joking. But that should be enough of it.
So what we're going to do, since we're done with Black Ops 2, we're going to talk about one more thing. Not on to,
It wasn't me. Joe wanted to do it. Enough said.
but I want David, talk about your Alienware.
Okay.
How you get
So, recently, I got... Yeah, Nick, I know it's crazy. Okay. Recently, I got an Alienware M17X. And it's a very good computer, Alienwares. They make them from scratch. There's very nice feel and stuff. Everything's awesome. I love the lighting and stuff. The front of it looks like a Camaro when it's closed. If you, Also, you can customize the lights and stuff if you don't know. And... You know what, Nick? I don't care if the live stream sucks. Anyways, so... It's a really good gaming computer and stuff, so if you guys want to game and you want to save up your money, you could probably get a cheap one for about a really good one that's cheap, about $1,100, $1,200 and stuff like that. And yeah, alright. Now Nick says live stream sucks, so let's pump this up. Nick is a faggot. I hate you. Nick, love you. Alright, so continue.
But anyways, now what we're gonna talk about is, I'm trying to pick something out of my mind. How about we talk about this whole discussion all over the internet? Xbox versus PS3.
Oh, shit!
I didn't want to bring it to this, but it's like, this is the best topic I can come off with.
You know what, Nick? You know what? You want to say F that, F you. Okay. This is the biggest, probably, fight in... Actually, no, besides...
You realize, Nick, by the way, I could can't ban you from stream. Just saying.
Yeah, like that won't really do anything. Anyways.
Actually does. He won't be able to listen.
Whatever. I doubt he cares. Anyways, so pretty much, that's probably one of the biggest things across the internet. Is PS3 versus Xbox and probably PC versus Mac and stuff like that. PS3 versus Xbox. Hey Nick, send me your opinion. What do you think is better, PS3 or Xbox? I personally think... Alright, let me explain. Xbox. So does Nick say. Now, Xbox and PS3 are both very good. They're both very good. They're both very... They're good priced now, at least. The PS3 was overpriced before when it first came out. Now it's good. Everything's good. All the games are good. It's just that one thing about the PS3 is the PS3 have better graphics, and that's for picky people. If people love their graphics, they want to get the PS3. If people don't care, but they want to have fun, and they still like everything and stuff, they get the Xbox.
And Xbox, I see a lot, where a lot of people think about the Xbox while they say it's better. Not more people get it. It started this whole trend, and not a lot of people would get it. Just when your friend got it, then you want to get it to play on him instead of the PS3 because he has it. Then your friends want to play on want to play with you, so they get the Xbox instead of the PS3, and it keeps going on and on and on. And it's just like that's I think how the Xbox sold more than the PS3 because one guy started buying it and the other and everything, and it was like more people were buying the Xbox, like started off. What?
Nothing.
They started buying the Xbox when it first came out. It was cheaper than the PS3, and this started this whole trend. And I think that's the only reason why, like, a lot of people...
Halo. No, I hate Halo, but Halo's awesome. Yeah. Except for Halo 3. Halo 3 is the best.
But anyways, guys,
Alright, Nick told me to say to the audience, tell them I said to the audience, PS3 is cool because of Jason! Alright, continue.
What? Because of what?
Jason. Sean!
Who's Jason?
Nothing. Continue.
Can you not really? It's not just basis on Nick. Come on, now.
Boring! I need to get some pizzazz. I think I'm drunk.
All right. So, you come up with the next topic.
Next topic. We didn't even do the Xbox and PS3. Let me talk. Alright. So Xbox and PS3 are both good. They both have good games and stuff like that.
Here, David, I'll let you talk. I'll be
Alright.
RB.
Alright.
Be right back.
PS3, you can get it for free. You can get like stuff like that for free. You can get membership for free. All you have to do, I think, is like put your credit card or something. I don't know. But pretty much, it's unsecured too. Like if you wanna, like, okay, I will. And also, if you wanna like play games and stuff and not worry about maybe ever the system going down, you want to go with Xbox because you pay for the Xbox. I'm pretty sure the Xbox system has been hacked once, but since you pay for it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know because I've only had the Xbox for about a year and a half, and live and stuff. I've had it longer, but I've only had live for like a year and a half. So if it goes down for the Xbox, I'm pretty sure you're still allowed to play because you pay, literally. The PS3, as you know, for the big hack or whatever, like that took like a month or so to get back online and stuff like that. So you also have your credit card information at risk because it's not protected, and you have your credit card. If like you buy anything from the marketplace, you have your credit card on risk. I'm not saying the PS3 is bad. The PS3 and Xbox are both awesome. That's like on security thoughts. So if your mom or dad or whatever, if they want to get a safe thing that they can trust with their credit cards and stuff, you want to go with the Xbox.
What? No.
You know what, Joe? You don't even know what I'm talking about. Also, alright, quick topic.
It's not safer. Credit cards are not safer with the
Yes,
Xbox.
because on the Xbox, you pay, and technically nobody's allowed to hack. They can, but it's extremely impossible, or nearly impossible. So the PS3, the big hack just happened. He was allowed, if he could have...
It happened over, like... When did that happen? Like, over a year ago. It was like Christmas of... Not 2011, 2010.
No, it wasn't 2010.
It was 2011, okay. Maybe.
Yes, but so that was a year ago.
Alright, but that was over 6 months
Can I
ago.
talk
That was one big hack because of... You know why?
True,
This was the range... This is how the starting the hack, though. The starting of the hack, actually, I figured it out a month ago or something like that. I searched it one more time. It was one of the guys working at Sony gave into like a bribe by these guys and hacked.
Yeah, my ass.
No, and he gave a firewall thing. He gave them like the firewall thing, and they hacked him.
I doubt that because that guy he could hack it anything. I'm pretty sure he just did it himself. I don't think that happened. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to explain is because when it got hacked, everyone who had the credit card information, if he wanted to...
No, actually, it wasn't everyone that had credit card information.
Yes, anyone who had a credit card information.
It was...
If he wanted to, he could have taken all the credit cards and used them himself, but that would have gotten me more trouble. That's why he did it. For the Xbox has been hacked once. Or maybe more, but all I know is there was one...
More than once. The PS3, that was one major hack.
Can I say something?
And that was the only major hack in the PS3.
Can I finish, please? Thank you. The Xbox had one major hack, but you're still allowed to play because you pay for it. I don't know how it works, but since you pay for it, there's no way you can stop playing, unless you obviously get banned or run out of membership. Alright, now, a little side topic. My thoughts on Mass Effect 3's ending. Fuck that shit, it's horrible. Nope, continue.
I never even played Mass Effect 3. We're gonna take another break for 2 more minutes.
What?
Because I need to talk to you about something. Alright?
Forget about it.
Okay, we'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright, David.
What?
One more, I think 2 more topics and we'll be good for tonight.
Alright.
First topic. Want to start talking about more League of Legends?
Well, what are we going to talk about now?
I could talk about a lot of stuff in League of Legends.
Alright, I'll let you talk about League of Legends.
And then you pick a topic. Any game you want to talk about.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4?
Yeah.
You'll start, I'll
No,
start
don't start it,
first.
huh? I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright, never mind. Hey,
Hey, Ben, how you doing, huh?
Ben?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
I need to go
I was just about to talk to you, but never mind.
Oh,
It's good.
I'll
I gotta just, I'll be right out.
Well, alright, never mind though. I don't need to talk to you.
Alright.
Alright. That's what's great because I just remembered my dad comes home. Alright, so we're good. If you want to, we can start again. Start it. I just started.
Alright, I just got back because I had to get popcorn. Alright, you'll start it off?
Next I'll let you start it off.
Alright. Hey guys, we are back. I'm sorry about that. 3 minutes. I'm sorry I had to get popcorn. But anyways, we are going to start off talking a little bit about League of Legends. I'm going to start talking about it. Then David's going to follow up on a topic of Fallout, what?
4.
4. Okay. So anyways, what about League of Legends is I love the game. It is a great game. It's a strategy game. It's team-based. One thing I want to start out with, when you start out, you use the free champions, don't buy anything. Go straight into, play. And do the tutorial, actually, first. Then you go into play, because it's a complicated game. And basically go to blind pick and let the thing select your own team. And that you start out. One thing I want to suggest, it's a short thing, this is it about League of Legends, is that when you start off, once you get to buy a champion, first one I suggest you buy is, Ashe. One, the best it's a good archer, she's a good archer, frost archer.
Nobody loves me. I'm fat.
And she is a good support, but you don't rush in with her because she doesn't have that much damage. But anyways, that's it. Go to Fallout 4 with David.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm talking. Alright, Fallout 4. Let's make it a bit interesting for Nick. Alright, Fallout 4. I think that's the word. Fallout 4 is by far motherfucking best. Okay. What I'm looking forward to, I've heard rumors about multiplayer. If there's multiplayer, I swear to God, this is going to be the new.
What?
In Fallout 4, there's been rumors about there being multiplayer. If there is going to be multiplayer, I swear to God, this is going to be.
Is Fallout 4 coming out or what?
It's coming out 2013. It's going to be the best freaking game in the millennium. I swear. I love Fallout 4. I think Fallout 4, I forget. I don't know. Something. Yeah. Just name it Fallout 4 Loopy Blooper Date. There you go. Alright. That's pretty much it. What's the better game, Nick, huh? Well, anyway. Apparently there's going to be a better game coming out in 2013. We're about to find out. I forgot.
Not really.
I forgot the second Amnesia. I'm sorry. Amnesia, the second Amnesia, and Fallout 4, they're tied. They're tied. Okay.
One more thing.
Asswipe.
Alright, I'm gonna start with a topic that me and David I'm wondering if David's looking
I
forward
need
to.
that too. I don't know.
But is Assassin's Creed 3?
What's the first?
Assassin. What?
I'm talking to Nick.
But Assassin's Creed 3 is coming out. Are you excited about that, David?
I guess so.
Have you ever even played Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Okay, but Assassin's Creed, is, a great game. The Assassin's Creed 3 is coming out, on October 30th, 2012. It is, and,
That's the day before Halloween. Sorry.
It's based on, or is it the 23rd? I think it's the 30th. But it's based on American Revolution as storytelling. But, you are, I don't remember the name. I think Connor. I don't.
Connor, Terminator.
But anyways, Connor is Mohawk, half English, and he's the assassin you play. It's a lot different than the other games, and I'm looking really forward to it. And again, it's October 30th or October 23rd. I think it's 30th. That's coming out. By the way, Black Ops 2 is coming out on November 13th, Tuesday, at midnight. So yeah. Anything you want to add, David?
So leave a like, comment, subscribe on our channels and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna be. Oh, one more thing, David.
What?
Headsets.
What's the point of that?
No, what is better headset? This is less than 5 minutes. Turtle Beach or Trident, and why?
Personally, I've never tried Tritons, but I heard they're very good. But the bad thing about Tritons is they break down easily.
What?
People say Tritons break down easily. Well, at least that's what I've heard.
They don't.
Well, that's what I've heard, and whatever. Turtle Beaches are cheaper, and there's a lot of different kinds. I'm pretty sure, like the Tritons. But I personally am a Turtle Beach fan. They're both good, but I think Turtle Beach is better because they're cheaper, just as good quality, and the mic's awesome. Like, all the mics I use, you can hear, like, in my channel, it's crisp and clear, but not too loud, not too quiet, it's not too like puffy, like when you talk. So, I would have to say, Turtle Beach wins that one.
Alright. So that's it. Comment, rate, and subscribe and like and favorite on Gamer Tactics 37.
1 hour live stream. What you know, haters? Bye.
Oh yeah. But me and David, go check out David's channel, Always Nation. Subscribe, like, favorite, rate, comment, and blah blah blah.
And we'll see you guys later.
Same thing. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. I wish there was epic music to end the video, but there isn't, so bye.